Hey everyone, I'm here at the Oakland Cemetery once again in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're here to see the grave of Kenny Rogers. Now, I came here previously to just go over some of the famous people that were buried here, and he was listed on Find a Grave, but his burial was actually not here at the moment. They had just purchased the plot, but it had not been buried here yet. It's actually been a full year after his death of him being buried here at the Oakland Cemetery. A lot of people believe that he was interred at the at a Sandy Springs cemetery, which was where he lived and where he died at his home. If you're clicking on this video, most of you do know who Kenny Rogers is, but we're going to go take a look at his grave, so follow me. Looks like they've got some new signage up of where they've listed the famous people and their graves, and how to get to their graves as well. This was not here last time I visited the Oakland Cemetery, and there it is, just up in the distance, the final resting place of Kenny Rogers. Now, I will say, whenever I visited this last time, you could see the construction of it, and I didn't quite know whose it was, but a lot of us assumed that it was the grave of Kenny Rogers. Now, here it is. So, like I said, most people do know who Kenny Rogers was. But for those of you that don't, Kenny Rogers was a legendary country music singer. He's more famous for the song The Gambler and his duet with Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream. Kenny Rogers is actually from Houston, Texas. That's where his parents are buried. Most of his siblings are buried there as well. I believe he has a brother that's buried in Tennessee, but most of his family is buried in Texas. Now, Kenny Rogers wasn't buried here until about a year after his death. The Oakland Cemetery does not have any plots for sale. So the only way that Kenny Rogers or his family would have been able to have a plot would be to buy one from someone that has already have a plot purchased here. Usually it's a generational thing. Some people will buy many plots. I know grandparents will, my grandma in general, she buys multiple plots at a time. Sometimes she'll resell them. Sometimes she'll just have them on hand for if someone unexpectedly dies. She's definitely got her plot purchased and she's hanging on to it. That's essentially her stock, because plots do go up in price over time. So she's got hers purchased at a reasonable price. This is a crazy grave. Definitely one of the cleanest ones here. And just looking at this, I'd say granite, you can almost tell that it's going to stay fairly clean for a long time. We're going to take a step up here and take a look at the top of it. It does look like someone's left a poker chip on his grave. Just showing you how popular the song The Gambler actually was. It's quoted quite a bit in pop culture. And then up at the top, it says, "Will the circle be unbroken?" Noting a very famous Christian song. I know it best by Johnny Cash in the song Daddy Sang Bass. Probably one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs. Here, we'll take a center look at the grave. Alright, and that was the grave of Kenny Rogers. Seeing him in pop culture, he stayed relevant for many years. Many years. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If there's any other place you want to see me visit, leave a comment in the comments section. For now, thanks for watching, everyone.